All right. Well, hi, everybody, and welcome. My name is Lisa Blaisdell, and I'm really excited to welcome you guys here tonight, along with my partner in crime, our Shred leader, Kristen Finley. We are going to be really doing something a little bit different as we head into this next round of our Shred 10 in September. There are a lot of ways that all of you guys on this line, and maybe someone who's listening after the fact, can learn about the Shred, and the person who invited you to this call can guide you to more extensive resources. And we're actually going to play one of the resources for you first off, but we wanted to also help you guys do a couple things. The whole idea with the Shred is to shred it, live it, and share it. So we want to cover the live it and the share it components on this particular call tonight, because we really want to give you guys an opportunity to hear how the Shred has impacted the health and the lives of some of the people on this call. And then we really want to invite you into an opportunity to share your experiences with people that you love that might also be looking for this kind of a solution. So I am going to turn this call over to Kristen. And well, actually, Kristen, what we can do is I'm going to screen share us first into a very quick 3-minute video that maybe some of you guys have seen and maybe some of you have not. But because it's only 3 minutes and it's a lot easier for you guys to listen to Dr. Mitra Ray and Jake Kelly than it might be to listen to me, we're going to patch us in, and we're just going to learn really quickly about what the Shred 10 is. So can you see that, Kristen, on your computer? Okay. All right, here we go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mitra Ray, and I'm Jake Kelly. And I've been involved in health and nutrition for a long time.
Lisa, I can't hear the sound.
And a PhD in biochemistry from Stanford Medical School.
Can you guys hear the sound? Because I can.
Oh, you can? I can't hear it. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
It might be because your headphones are in.
I got my headphones in. Okay, let me start it over. Yes?
Okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Mitra Ray, and I'm Jake Kelly. And I've been involved in health and nutrition for a long time. I have an engineering degree from Cornell and a PhD in biochemistry from Stanford Medical School. I've been studying health for a long time. Initially, I started out by studying degenerative diseases, such as cancer and Alzheimer's. But I watched my father suffer from heart disease. I lost him to a second heart attack, and my mother to Alzheimer's. And I didn't want to go down that path, and I didn't want my children to have to face those kind of harsh realities either. I wanted to be as healthy as possible for as long as possible for my children. I've known Jake since 7 years old.
I was lucky enough to grow up in this kind of lifestyle and went on to become a two-sport Division I athlete. After graduating, I became an urban farmer and then realized I had to figure out, how do I take care of my own health? Part of the healthy lifestyle that I'm talking about included the Juice Plus products. And I learned from Dr. Mitra Ray that they could be a jump start to some other healthy lifestyle changes.
We live in such a polluted world that we absolutely cannot eat enough fruits and vegetables. That's where Juice Plus really comes in. And then the lifestyle program kind of takes it to the next level, because the Juice Plus acts as a catalyst for change. So I created a lifestyle program where people make some important changes that really help the body to detoxify on a daily basis, because we can all benefit from a daily detox program.
Part of that program was giving up caffeine and alcohol, and I found that my friends were not willing to do that for more than 1 weekend. So 10 days was a perfect time frame. And just like that, Shred 10 was born.
Besides giving up caffeine and alcohol, you also want to give up gluten and dairy and processed foods and artificial and refined sugars. And you don't want to eat late night meals. You want to drink plenty of water, get lots of exercise, and get plenty of sleep. And if you do this for 10 days, your body gets back to optimal health, and you will experience such a difference in your body.
When you do this for just 10 days, you can enjoy the benefits of the experience. Craving more fruits and vegetables, healthier weight, better recovery from workout, improved sleep, increased energy, healthier hair, nails, and skin, improved regularity, and increased mental clarity. One of the most important pieces is the support. Not only will we be shredding alongside you, but we will also add you to our Facebook community where there'll be others who are shredding as well. And you'll find our customer guide that is filled with recipes, tracking guides, shopping lists, inspiration, and all kinds of ideas to help you on your journey.
The products are affordable, the guidelines are doable, so I shred once a month, and I recommend that you join us.
I shred once a month too because I'm convinced that it's helping to improve my athletic performance. You can do anything for 10 days. Talk to the person who sent you this video and they can help you get started.
All right. That was our shred video, and I'm just gonna mute a couple people here. And now I'm gonna turn it over to Kristen. Well, actually, I keep changing my mind. I'm actually going to introduce, we're now going to share just a couple of stories so that you guys can really understand the benefits of the shred and how it's impacted real people in their health journey. So, Sue, are you in a place where you can share?
I am. Be happy to.
Awesome.
Hey everybody, my name is Sue Kissel, and I first learned of Juice Plus in June of 2016. And I was at a point in my life where I was suffering from multiple autoimmune issues and was tired of taking all the medication and realized there had to be a better way. So when I was introduced to the shred, I knew I had to try it. So I just jumped in feet first, full bore. My first shred, I followed every single guideline. And within the first 3 days, I noticed that my osteoarthritis symptoms were going away. And by the end of the shred, I had lost some weight. My hands no longer hurt. And I felt better after those 10 days than I had felt in 15 years. And I knew that what the shred program was going to do for me, it was a segue to a lifestyle change, which I've continued for the last 2 years. And I try to shred almost every month. I don't make every single month, but I do shred. I'm trying to live what's called a soft shred. So I just follow the guidelines the best that I can every single day. And it took about 8 to 12 months. And I was able to get off all of my prescriptions, and I'm in full autoimmune remission now. And I absolutely love this program. So that's my shred story.
Oh my gosh, Sue, every time I hear your story, I just want to cry, actually. So
Me too.
thank you so much. I know, it's incredible. So awesome. So now, Kristen Finley, your awesome sister Karen is on this line, and she's going to share with us her story. Karen, are you still here?
There, I think I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes, I sure can.
So I started shredding with Kristen about a year ago, and she had to really convince me. I was like, oh, really? No gluten, no dairy. I was like, I'm not doing that. But I started doing it with her, and the first shred I did was awesome. I mean, I lost some weight. I felt good. The next 11 shreds, I would make it 4 or 5 days, and then that weekend would hit, and I'm like, well, there's times I would make it and times that I wouldn't make it as well. But this last shred, I really was ready to hit it full force again, and I was able to really make all the guidelines. And it's been about a week since we ended that shred, and I've kind of continued on, and I haven't been perfect every day, but I feel like after this last 10-day shred, I felt so good. I lost a few pounds, which isn't a big deal, but it was like 4 pounds in 10 days, which is, for 10 days, is a lot of weight loss. But I feel like I lost 20. I mean, the bloated goes away, and just the clarity and sleeping better. Something happened.
Hold on, Karen. Hold on. I was going to mute.
All right, I suck at cracking shells.
Sue, can you mute? Okay, I think I muted her. Sorry, Karen. Keep going.
And I think I have found that the key to success with the shred for me is to really do the food prep before, and it makes it. I mean, and I've kind of kept that up, because when you can make a dinner in 4 minutes of stuff that you've already prepared, it just makes following those guidelines so much easier. And I've already planned with my friend Shannon, who's on the phone, to do meal prep together for the next shred to get us both ready and have a successful shred, because I really do want others to experience it, because it just makes you feel so good. So that's kind of my shred story.
That's awesome, Karen. And I love that you really recognize the difference in how your body responded when you followed all the rules versus some of the times where you maybe didn't follow all the rules for the 10 days. Yeah, it's really, it's amazing. Well, thank you so much. And I love your story too. And I think, you know, as much, and I think we're all women on this call, and maybe a few brave men will join us this shred, or even, or watch the recording of this call. And I really hope that men shred as well. And especially if you have a significant other that you live with, I think it makes it so much easier to do this with, you know, a buddy, a partner. But, you know, as women, we're always, you know, looking to shred those, few pounds. Oh, good. That's great, Sarah, that your husband loves to shred. You know, and that's what I really always want to be clear with people. Just because we use the word shred in this does not mean it's about shredding weight. It's not about shredding 10 pounds in 10 days. It can be perceived that way, but that is absolutely not what it's about. It's about shredding the toxins. It's about shredding the unhealthy habits that no longer serve us, even if it's temporarily. So thank you for that. So now I'm going to turn it over to Kristen, and I really want to edify Kristen for a minute for maybe some of you who don't know her, or don't know who she is, but she is a part of our Healthy Living Revolution community. She is a registered dietitian and a certified fitness instructor. And when you shred and you are part of the community that we create, Kristen goes above and beyond in supporting everyone. And this is a community. We all support each other. And those of us who are, you know, in this healthy living community, we all participate, and we all want to support all of you who are shredding, and we're all shredding alongside you. But Kristen really goes above and beyond, and I'm so grateful for her expertise, not only in the area of nutrition, but in fitness. And if any of you guys, if that's because that's one of the parts of shredding, is to move every day. And so if that's something that you want to work on, if that's an area of your life that you know that you could do better at, never fear, because every day you'll wake up to Facebook and Kristen will have this beautiful posted fitness routine, and she demos. So, you know, you can just press the video on the Facebook group and you can see her in action. So I really appreciate everything that you do for our shred communities, Kristen, and I'm going to ask you to share your story.
Yeah, so I want to be really clear that how, you know, I originally started this shred like everybody does, as just someone that wanted to jumpstart their health. But it has become way more than that to me. This is a movement. This is a call to action for us as not only this little group, but us as a nation to really take healthy back. And we have become a nation that really is not very healthy. I think on average, the average American eats less than 3 servings of fruits or vegetables a day. And we have got to do better in that. We're at an epidemic with non-communicable diseases, which are all caused by inflammation and oxidative stress, which is all nutrition related. And so this has become a movement for me to take healthy back. And I am trying to gather an army of one person at a time, one health story at a time, to try to encourage other people to come on board and join this revolution, this healthy living revolution, to get an army of people trying to make this country more healthy. So that is really what the shred is for me. I feel like I have an obligation to tell everybody about there is another way to be healthy. And for me, the shred started about 18 months ago after I'd had great experience with the Juice Plus products. And I was ready to take my health to the next level. I said, I'm going to do this shred thing. And the first shred I did, I didn't even really understand how it worked, but I had a 1-sheet guideline that I think we have somewhere that basically tells you what the guidelines are. And that is all I did. It was 1-sheet guideline. I didn't really do any prep. I'm like, how hard can it be? And it was one of my best shreds. I mean, because I just made it simple. And that's the one thing that I like to tell people. They think it's going to be this hard, all-encompassing, all thought-provoking thing that they're going to have to put so much mind and energy and stuff into it, and it's just not. And the more you do it, the more it becomes your lifestyle, and the more it becomes your lifestyle, the more you just have to share it with other people, because it works. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good on the outside, but trust me, your labs, your insides will appreciate it, and it really will take your health to the next level.
Oh, Kristen, you're so passionate. I'm just so thankful that you are a part of this community. So that's what I want to get to next is we just, I'm going to just share my story real quick, and then I want to extend an invitation. But I have been using the Juice Plus products for 17 and a half years. My family was introduced to Juice Plus when my kids were very young and we were not healthy, and we took Juice Plus. We got healthy. We use the complete. We've loved it every day for over a decade. And so when the shred evolved from the two women that you saw their video, I have to tell you, I was skeptical. I am a skeptical shredder because, and this is really important, you don't need to do anything different to enjoy the benefits of Juice Plus. We have scientific proof. We have over 38 published peer-reviewed medically journals that have published research on Juice Plus that prove that it is going to impact your health in every possible way. And so you don't need to shred to enjoy the scientifically proved benefits of Juice Plus. And my family is a living testament to that because our health really got turned right side up when we started eating the capsules and the chews all those years ago. However, I could not deny the plethora of stories that I started to hear, not just on the videos and from people that I didn't know, but from all the people in my community that started shredding kind of without me. And I really was fascinated with the fact that by making these little subtle changes, by giving up coffee for 10 days, which I was so indignant about, by adding in a second shake to up it to 2 shakes a day, you really could make that much more of an impact on your health for the good. So I decided to do it. And like everyone that you've heard, I, was really blown away. And getting over the coffee is definitely a thing. And that's kind of my claim to fame. When you shred, I'll help you do that gently and easily because that's how it should be done. And you really don't have to rely on some of these crutches that I think we've made up stories in our head that, well, I've got to have my coffee in the morning, or I've got to have my wine at 5 o'clock. And we really help you really just become aware of some of these things to help you take your health to the next level. So I love the shred just like everyone else. And I'm most of all so inspired by all of you guys that have had such, life-changing experiences. So like Kristen said, we are on a mission. We are a community that truly wants to take healthy back. And for the next couple of minutes, I want to focus on the aspect of sharing the shred, because I know a lot of you on this call have had great experiences. And I also feel like we owe it to you guys to let you know about the company behind the shred so that you can be a part of our community, so that you can help us impact more lives, and possibly, if this is a fit for you, change your own life in the process. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Freedom Revolution, which is our Juice Plus company. And the mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. Because let's face it, you guys, unless we have good health, we're not truly free to live the lives that we want to have. So we want you guys to know that 80% of Juice Plus users are just that. They love Juice Plus. They're customers of Juice Plus. But some of these people, including myself and some of us on the call, have partnered with the Juice Plus company for a business opportunity. And we are paid well to do a lot of good. So as you heard from some of the stories, maybe you will think of somebody that needs to be in this next shred with us. So I just want to cover a couple things because I want to make sure that, if this might be for you or someone else, that what we're up to and how it works. So this is a business, it's a franchise that's open to anyone that's 18 or older. We call it a virtual franchise, and it is $50 a year to own. So your investment up front is $50. Representatives access an online office and a personal website that you can run from any device, anytime, anywhere. You can earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver and they bill our customers. They deliver everything. We are not like the Girl Scouts out delivering cookies. There's no inventory to keep. You have absolutely no obligation to order any Juice Plus other than the Juice Plus that you want for your family. All commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas, there's no minimums, and you have the freedom to choose the pace that you wish to share. There's no glass ceiling. There's no territorial restrictions. We're in over 20 countries. So if this is something that you really would like to take a look at, just know that there is a very big opportunity because we have a lot of people to help. So what is so great about the Juice Plus company? It is nearly 50 years old, and it was founded by a man named Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. We're privately held. We're debt-free. We're a multi-billion-dollar company. We offer to our top leaders family benefits, including medical, dental, disability, life insurance, long-term care, chiropractic, and prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance. The business can produce short-term cash or be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. And we love to inspire healthy giving as well. This is a huge part of our company and something that many of us are very, very proud of. We have impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children and older children through our family health study. We are the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, which is super cool. We are highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. And we do so much more. We do a lot more than that. That's just kind of a snippet. So this is not a strong call to action other than we want to invite you to join us in our September shred. We would like to invite you to invite friends into this September shred. And I can tell you from running all these shreds and being with other girlfriends alongside, it is really fun to do this when you have people in your life that you see on a regular basis. Like I said, your spouse or significant other, maybe your mom or your sister, someone that you're just in contact with on a daily basis. The person who invited you to shred is going to be alongside of you with this, but it is always fun to have your own buddy in life. So please feel free to invite anyone to come and join us for this shred. And if you think that this might be something that you would like to take a look at as a business opportunity, if the Juice Plus business aspect is something that might be able to help someone that you love and care about, please get back with the person who invited you onto this call because we would love to help them as well. And like Kristen said, I couldn't have said it better. We are a healthy living revolution. We actually have a lot of free resources in addition to all the shred guides and all the things that you guys are going to receive. We have cookbooks. We have so many things. We even have a fitness program that you can do at home. So please let us know if that's a resource that you would like to have as well. So before I close, Kristen, are there any last words that you would like to say or anything that I may have missed because you are our shred expert?
Well, I don't think you've missed anything, but I'm just going to give just a really brief, I know there's a few people that have never shredded, so I just want to give a brief overview that the shred is a 10-day jumpstart to health. It's a 10-day jumpstart to get your health back on track. So what we do in those 10 days is we want to add a ton of fresh fruit foods and whole foods to our diet. That is the basis of it. Along with that, we use the Juice Plus products. We use the Juice Plus capsules and shakes to increase the numbers of whole foods that we get into our diet. Then we eliminate some foods that either can cause inflammation or just don't serve our body too well, like processed sugar, gluten, dairy, caffeine, and alcohol. I think I have them all. We also want to add exercise. We want to add more sleep. We want people to get sleep. Those are the basic premises of the shred. It goes for 10 days, but really what we want it to be is sort of a jump start to something that you say, okay, I can do it for 10 days, and then after that 10 days, maybe I can do this guideline or that guideline for the next 20 days, but then I'm going to hop right back into the next shred and do the next month's shred for 10 more days. We would love to see people doing that for at least 4 months if we can. I mean, that is ideally the goal. And the goal then after that is to just live it, to live the shred lifestyle most of the time. And I'm not saying that you can't ever have a piece of pizza again, or we are not a crazy diet. We are a lifestyle. We're about changing your health to make the to make you healthy on the inside so that you can enjoy the life that you live. That is the basic premise. So if I know the video seemed a little bit hard to hear, did anyone else feel that way too, or was it just me? So if you haven't seen that video and it was hard for you to hear, get with the person that invited you and we'll send it out to you again and you can watch it. It's 3 minutes. You can watch it. We can send it to you via text or however you want it. So that is the basics of the shred, and we would love to see, we really want this September shred to be our best and biggest one ever.
Oh, thank you, Kristen. You said it beautifully. So I just want to thank all of you guys for coming tonight. I know we're right at 6:30 and I want to honor everybody's time. So I'm looking forward to seeing all your faces in our Facebook community. We kick off September 10th. We did that on purpose because we want to help you get through Labor Day, because I know that's a fun end of summer weekend, but really excited. And thank you again so much for joining us tonight.